God puts people in your life to help you get to where you need to be going. And I realized that, sometimes the only way you'll know, you gotta just be able to keep your eyes and your spirit open and talk to God so that you can receive those signs and be able to know. But sometimes He'll still keep on knocking on, keep on putting it in your face or whatever is grabbing your attention. In your ear, in your vibrations, whatever. You're gonna keep on being constantly nudged in that direction. He's not gonna give up on you. God never leave you. We leave him of being ashamed and stuff. We gotta just embrace ourselves because he embraces us. And that's the only factor in life that matters. In my opinion, is God's opinion. But he puts people in your life for a reason. And you just gotta be able to be open to receive that information and be able to utilize it for your path. Um, for instance, when I met uh, a friend of my sister Pooh's from New York on Facebook, invited to their group, and they had a lot of like controversial stuff and a lot of stuff that a lot of people ain't really down with, but it was a group setting and it was a good community, and I was able to respond wittingly, and people appreciated my comments and stuff, and I made some friends from that group, and I was introduced to that group from my sister. That's the beginning. My sister introduced me to that group. That group gave me exposure that I didn't have. And someone saw me. And that someone who saw me connected with me. And I connected with them. And they opened up a side of me that I had thought, you know, I don't know how I'm going to get it back. Because it was a very deep and very important part of myself. And that's my writing. Now, that person inspired me to get back into the books and pick my pen back up. And me being able to do that and go through stuff and still have my pen, I was able to go through things that would make me drop my pen. And I wasn't I was fighting it and I didn't drop my pen, you feel me? So that person was brought into my life for me to pick up that skill, and that's a coping skill of mine, writing. So with that being said, I went through a whole bunch of mess, like financially, emotionally. It wasn't really spiritually, but I was feeling attacked a bit. But I knew God, had me, and I made those things aware to him when I felt them. And, they were dealt with. Now, me being able to still have my pen, I was able to, you know, write positive things I was focused on the good out of the situation. So I was writing about the good in the situations, and that helped. That helped a lot, and I appreciate that person for doing that for me and to get me to this point, because it sustained me. I was struggling for 2 years to get this position that I just was offered and I accepted. And if it wasn't for that person, I wouldn't have been able to find the sustenance to support myself, to soothe myself and to keep myself going, and to motivate myself to be able to just keep on looking up. And God puts people into your life to help you stay focused, to help you go where you need to go. And I appreciate God for all that, because He loves me so much that He did that for me. Now, it gets confusing sometimes because people get sent into your life for a reason, a season, and a lifetime. And it takes discernment to be able to determine which one that is. That's the part I have trouble with. And now I'm a human. I'm not God, so I'm not perfect. So I'm faced with things that other people might find easy, and I'm faced with things that other people might find so super difficult, and it takes me just a second to solve it. We're all different, but we're all the same at the same time. Now, that's free will, but spiritually speaking, God provides us with everything that we need. He's awesome God, and I thank Him for all of that. And it's just so important to just be aware. I'm struggling with trying to find out if they are a reason, a season, or a lifetime. Because as of today, it's been a year. And the positives out of it, I didn't lose my pen.